Good morning, students. We continue with the family health services. The family is the unit of service in all healthcare delivery. The health of one member affects the welfare of other members in the family. Now, due to COVID, how so many members are being affected by the death of another one. What all problems are happening in the family. Now you are in the family and you know what all difficulties you go through. And health of one member affects the welfare of other members in the family. Every family is unique and it is affected by every aspect of community life. The health service providers has to understand family ways, traditions, customs and beliefs of the family. We are the healthcare providers and we need to understand all these when we go to the family. Family health is part of community health. So we have to go to the family. Is more than the sum of personal health of individual. Is a unit of healthcare. So as you know the definition already in about family as you have studied in sociology. So family is a group of biologically related persons living together and sharing the common kitchen and purse. Family is a group of two or more persons with birth, marriage or adoption and residing together in a household. US Bureau of Census 1980. The term family has been viewed in a number of ways. Biologist view, psychologist view, economics view and sociologist view. Now, family health, what does it mean? It is a state of positive interaction between family members which enables each member of the family to enjoy optimum physical, mental, social and spiritual well-being. So they need to enjoy optimum physical, mental, social and spiritual well-being. That means the highest possible well-being. All of them have to experience. The health status of the family as a unit, including the impact of the health of one member of the family on the family as a unit and on individual family members also. The impact of family organization or disorganization on the health status of its members. All this is part of the family health. So if one member of the family is affected, all the other members will be having the impact. Any organization or any disorganization in the health status of its members. So you know what are the functions of the family. Within few years, all of you have to take up the functions of the family. You have been in the family for so many years, almost 20, 21 years. You have lived and learned that functions of the family. There is socialization of family members, economic stability you need, sexual needs is there, care of dependent mothers, members, emotional support for the members, satisfy social, intellectual, emotional and psychological needs of members. So family teaches children rules for behavior and socially improved conduct. It provides its members with sense of family identifications, sickness role, interaction among family members in health, disease, counseling and rehabilitation. All this happens in the family. The determinants of family health, that is, should be living and working conditions. Physical environment should be good. Psychosocial environment should be good. Education and economic factors should be there. Health practices, cultural factors, gender, etc. What is the scope and components of family health? There are various problems faced by family. There are broken homes, drug abuse, juvenile delinquency, disability and rehabilitation, unmarried mothers, teenage pregnancy. So there is a lot of scope in the family care. When you enter each family, you will find out what are the various problems. From outside, you will not understand, but once you enter inside and go through the various persons, the difficulties that each person is going through, you can take care of them. And there is ample scope in taking care of the family. Reproductive health, safe motherhood, antenatal clinic, delivery care, postnatal clinic, family planning, nutritional deficiencies, low birth weight, sexually transmitted diseases, reproductive tract infections, HIV, AIDS, legal abortion, infertility services, adolescent health, childbearing, rearing, child health services, nutrition, immunization, growth monitoring, mortality and mortality of children. So you have lot of work to do in the family. So when you enter the family, don't ask, sister, what should I do? You must be able, by fourth year, you must be able to take care of the family in the complete way. Social problems also are there for children: child abuse, abandoned or street children, child labor, juvenile delinquency, battered baby syndrome. All these you will understand with your proper, adequate relationship with the family members. Otherwise, they will not tell you all this. Gender issues in the family. There will be gender based violence, girl trafficking, gender mainstreaming, female genital mutilation, female feticide, sex selective abortion, etc. Aging problems will be there, active aging and problems of aging, mental health, situation of mental health, its causes and prevention, national mental health policy. So, mental health also you have to see when you go to the families. What is the role of family and peer group in health? As there is a famous proverb, the secret of health lies in the family. A family can play various roles to uplift the health status of its members. The family role may be summarized as below: family as a teacher, family as a health service provider, family as a counselor, family as a motivator, family as a monitor, family as a trainer, family as a controller, family as a caretaker. Peer group also has a lot of role in the family. A group of friends or associates, usually of similar background, social status and age, who are likely to influence a person's belief and behavior. Members of a particular peer group have often similar interests and backgrounds, bonded by the premise of sameness. Peer group offer the chance to discuss interests that adults may not share with their children. What is the role of peer group in health? They serve as a source of health and health information, help to reduce mental stress and anxiety, help to be acquainted on physical and emotional changes, give support in acute as well as chronic illness, give support during disability. Though peer group may have very positive roles on health, but it may in many circumstances there may be very harmful consequences on health, like substance abuse, involvement with criminal activity and sexual abuse. There are various responsibilities of family in health and disease. First one is child rearing, socialization, personality formation, care of dependent adult, care of sick and injured, care of pregnant and childbirth, care of aged and handicapped, stabilization of adult personality, familial susceptibility to diseases, broken homes and problem family. So there are various responsibilities of family in health and disease. Responsible parenthood. Responsible parenthood is a core responsibility of parents to provide the needs of the children they have in terms of the aspects of in life. It refers to the will, ability and commitment of parents to respond to the needs and aspirations of family and children. It is the act of putting the needs of the child over self. Next is parenting. Definition: parenting or child rearing is the process of promoting and supporting the physical, emotional, social and intellectual development of a child from infancy to adulthood. Parenting is usually done by the biological parents of the child, although governments and society take a role as well. In many cases, orphaned or abandoned children receive parental care from non-parent blood relations. Parenting may be influenced by various factors. First one is the social class, second is economic status, and third one is education. Parenting styles, all these are things which you can understand. Parenting style sometimes it can be authoritative, very rigid and strict. Second one it could be authoritative with the positive reinforcement. Third one it could be permissive, freedom and autonomy. Uninvolved, that is physically, emotionally or not supportive. So like this, there can be different types of parenting styles. So accordingly, you have to find out, recognize it, and take care of all these parenting styles so that you are able to understand the situation of the family and give proper care to the family and teach the proper parenting style to the family. Role and responsibilities of parent. A parent must protect his or her young from physical harm, provide physical necessities such as food, water, clothing, protection from ailments, provide emotional necessities, assist with education and preparation for the child to become a productive adult, provide moral guidance so that the child can turn out to be a responsible adult. Parenting education is a course or program which is given to raising successful children, creating competent, confident parents, and building strong families and communities. So, parenting education we have to give to the parents with love, limits, and lot of involvement. Parents can have a major influence in developing happy, healthy, and well-behaved children. So, a parent education program is a course that can be followed to correct and improve the person's parenting skills, such as courses may be general, covering the most common issues parents may encounter, or specific for infants, toddlers, children, and teenagers. These courses may also be geared towards parents who are considering having a child or adopting one or are pregnant. There is another problem in the family, that is positive deviance. Meaning of positive deviance is positive exception. Positive deviance is an initiative for reduction and prevention of problems among children in the age group of 0 to 3 years by the UNICEF. Positive deviance also means replication of good practices. It is an approach which reflects a positive social attitude resting on the belief that there are certain individuals, positive deviants in every community, whose special or uncommon beneficial practices and behaviors enable them to find better ways to prevent problems in their children and their neighbors who share the same resources and face the same risk. So, definition of positive deviance refers to a phenomenon that exists in many resource poor communities. That is, the finding that a few individuals and families employ uncommon beneficial practices that allow them to and their children to have better health as compared to their similarly impoverished neighbors. So the key concept of positive deviance is members of the community get opportunities to observe and learn from the positive deviance caregivers and practice positive deviance behaviors for improving the nutritional status of their children. These behaviors are likely to be acceptable and affordable and sustainable by the wider community, as these are already being practiced. The presence of positive deviance demonstrates that it is possible to find successful solutions today before all the underlying causes that are addressed. Then next is the life cycle perspective in health. You have to learn about the various family developmental cycle. There is a life cycle happening in the family. The perspective in health. The meaning of the term life cycle is twofold. Firstly, it reflects the continuum of age stages where the needs of an individual changes through their life from conception to death. You know, there is a cycle from the beginning of their life to death. Secondly, it refers to the different stages and events of life which an individual or household passes through and which often bring with it a different status given to the individual, such as becoming a widow, or a single mother, or an adolescent, or unemployed. So like this, the various life cycle people go through stages. So we will be learning about the family development cycle. So before that, you should know there is a life cycle perspective in health. Suggests that different intervention packages could be developed and disseminated by considering various phases of an individual's life cycle, starting from early neonate to old age.